Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sudoku. Today we're going to be looking at socially distanced digits. So you all know non-consecutive, which means that because of this 4 there can't be a 3 or 5 in any of these spaces. But this is going further and including 2 apart. So not just 3, but it goes all the way down to 2. Not just 5, but it goes all the way up to 6. And we can start off with this 5 being forced over here. And a 5 can't go here, actually, because that's 2 away from a 7. Let's see. So 4s affect 3s, 2s, and 6s. So those are all that remains. And then the other numbers missing are 1, 7, 8, 9. And this can't be a 9. And actually 7 is 2 away from 5, so we can get rid of those. So we know 7 must be in one of these spots. So this can't be a 6 anymore. So that's either a 2 or 3, whichever one it is, it hits the 1 here. So this is where it starts to get a bit tricky. Can we go any further? Oh, this can't be a 7. Yeah, this can't be a 7 because of Sudoku, so this must be the 7 in the central square. Which scares away this 6 as well. Which makes this a 2-3 pair. Yeah, so that's a 6. And the 6 scares away the 8. So now this must be a 9. Is that right? It can't be a 1 because of the 2-3 pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can't be 8 because of the 6, so it must be a 9. So now this is a 1-8 pair, but we know that whichever way the 2-3 goes, right? This can't be a 1, so this must be a 1. And this is the 8. Man, it's crazy how far this can go. Like, wow. And 7 over here as well, because it can't be next to a 9 or a 6. So we get this sort of thing. What else? We got 7 up here. So 5s affect 4s as well. So 4s must be somewhere over here, because it can't be next to the 5. The 1 could be anywhere, but it couldn't be in either of these, so it must be stuck up here. Nine's over here as well. What else does the 2-3 pair affect? It affects 1s, and it also affects 4s. And that's important, because this can't be a 4, and this can't be a 4 because of the 5. And this can't be a 4 because of the 5. So one of these is a 4, which is really vital to understanding, because it means that there can't be a 3 in either of these spots. So the 3 is somewhere over here. And it is affected by the 5 because it's 2 away from a 5. So the 3 is stuck over here now. I really like this puzzle. It's so cool. Okay, what else? We got 6, which is over here. 6 can't be next to 8 because it's 2 away. 2 is also extremely limited. So we know 2 can't be in either of those squares because of the 2-3 pair. And we know 2 can't be sandwiched between the 3s or the 4s. So 2 is in one of these spots, which is very limiting, although there's nothing that they both can hit yet. 6s, what do they affect? 8s, 7s, 5s, and 4s. So this space can either be a 1, can't be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. This is either 1 or 8. But can it be 8? If it's 8, then these 6s have nowhere to go. So this must be a 1, which affects the 3. I really like this puzzle. Forcing that to be a 3. This can no longer be a 2 now, so this is a 2. And this can no longer be a 4 now, so that's the 4. And now we got 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. So what's the lowest of that? 6? Yeah, 6 can't be next to a 4. So that sorts out the 6. And now 8 and 9 are in the same row. So they're an 8-9 pair, and this must be the odd one out, which is 7. Which rules out this 7. So we can either continue going in this box or go up here. I think I'm going to continue going in this box. What else? 4s. 4s are very limited. Yeah, 4 can't go there. Okay, perfect. Can no longer be a 5. 6s as well are very limited, because the 6 can't go next to the 4, we know. This must be the last number, which is a 1. Let's see. 3s. 3 can't be next to the 1, because it's two-way. 1, 2. We still haven't placed 2 yet. 2 must be somewhere, but we know it can't be in the middle. Because it would destroy the 3s, and also because it's next to 1, which makes this a 3-2 pair. Which means this must be the 7. And now the odd one out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And 8 affects 6. Forcing this to be 5. And this to be 6. And the 5 affects 3, forcing that to be 2 and that to be 3. Where to next? So we know 4 can't be there, so to finish up the row, we need a 4 in one of these spots, but it can't be next to the 6 because it's two-way. And that sorts out this 5. Which is actually easier than I was expecting. 6 is shoved over here because of the 7, and this 5. Hitting all around it, which means 6 in this row can't be next to the 7 or the 5. That's the 6, which affects the 4 and the 7. Wow. Yeah, it affects the 4 and the 7, making this a 7-4 pair. Let me just double check that. Yep, that checks out. Whether this is 2 or 3, it affects 4, meaning that that's the 7 and that's the 4. I really like how it like reverses a lot of the information. 3s as well get shoved across over here. Ooh, 3's in this cell is really where it's at. This is the only place the 3 can go. Which shoves 2 away as well if you look at how the 3 works. And this 4 shoves the 2 up here. We got 1, 8, and 9 remaining. But as you can see, 1 next to a 3 doesn't work. Forcing that to be up there, and then this 9 sorts out that that's an 8, and that's a 9. Now we've got 2, 3 pair here, but... Wait, neither of them work? No, this is a 3, and that's a 2. Okay, I was so worried I broke the puzzle for a second. That's a 1. I just assume things sometimes, and it's the death of me. 2 can't go next to a 4, so the 2 in this row must be here. And now we've got a 9 left, I think? No. An 8 left. 8 affects 6. 1, 2, 3 remains. 3 can't go next to a 5. And that's the 9. Back to uncharted waters. 6 seems to be affected pretty well by this 5 and 8 combo. Also this 4 here. 5... Kinda... Not really. 7's... Almost. Maybe I'll go down. These 7's are in important looking spots. If you look at 6... Yeah, 6 is restricted. Quite restricted. That seems like a good spot to start. Two can't be next to a 3. Oh, it disappeared. I can use the reverse of that logic. Saying that 3 is somewhere over here. Let's just go in order. 4 is next. 4 can't go next to a 2 or a 3. Oh yeah, that's a good get. 4 is nice because wherever the 4 goes, it ruins this 3 possibility. And 4 over here now becomes more of a thing. If only it wasn't next to a 9 and an 8-9 pair. 4, next up is 5. We've got this blob type thing. But actually we know it can't go in between a 4. So 5 really looks more like this. 5, 6, 7. Oof, 7's not really affected by anything yet. Let's check out 8 and 9. 8 can't go there, so 8 goes somewhere over here. And 9 goes somewhere here, can't be there. What about this space? It could be 1. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 7, 9. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I might get rid of the ones like that 8, where it's not apparently obvious what it means. There's gotta be something more I can do with the 4. Maybe thinking about how it affects 6s. How does the 6 affect the world around it? No, let's go somewhere new. 6s are making this kind of weird shape. Wait, why do I have 6s filled in here? Six gets affected by the 4, the 8, and the 6. Okay. That's how you solve it. It's like a merry-go-round. And now the 6 double it affects the 4, making the 4 not welcome. Forces 3s into these spots. Oh, 7. 7 could be big. Because look at how they overlap with the 6s. You can't have them next to a 6. So that's gotta be the 7. And now 9 in combination with that puts 9 somewhere over here. 6s affect 4s, 5s. Let's see what they do with 5s. Yeah, 6s combine with the 7 to shoot 5s down here, which prohibits this from being a 5. And now this 5 prohibits this from being a 6, making this a 6. Making this a 6, this a 5. This a 9, if my logic still holds, it does. 3 in this thing, because of the 4 and the 5. 3 affects 2, meaning this is the 2 because of that one by Sudoku. Now we got 1 left to place in the box, can't be up there because of the 2. 4, 5, 6, 8, that's 8. This 9 hits the 8-9 pair, finally finishing that off. Uh, 2, 3 left to place in this row. Oh wait, not 3. But these 3 combine, forcing this 3 over here because of the implied 4s. That's still true. Which finishes off 4 here. Which gets rid of the 2 and the 5. And that 2 gets rid of by Sudoku. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 5 left to place, can't go in any of those spots. 8 left to place. 9 left to place, can't go next to a 7. And 1. Now we've got 1 somewhere over here. 2 in this box, somewhere over here. 3 is right here by Sudoku. Right there by Sudoku. And now we know this can't be a 1 because it's 2 away from a 3. Making that a 1, that a 1. We got 2 left to place, so we know it can't be next to a 3, so that's got to be there. Finishing up the 2s. It's nice and in order. Now we got 4 left to place, can't be next to the 3 up there. So it's gotta be there, over here. It can't be next to a 2, so it's gotta be over here now. We've got 5 left. This plus this, 4, means that that's a 5. That finishes up the 8s. Kind of jumping all around, but that finishes up the 9s. Making that a 9. This is a 7. And that's the last 7. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. That's Socially Distanced Digits by Philip. Whew, good puzzle. I like how restrictive just a random number in the middle can be. Because with this sort of rule set, no matter what the number is, as long as it's like 3 to 7, I think, it'll force a quadruple, and then you can just build off that, which I think is really cool. That style of like sort of makes a box pattern around it with the 3, 2, 6, and 5, and then you got all the oddballs over around. So yeah, if you enjoyed this puzzle, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.